Shalom. I want to start off by giving all praises to Yahweh Hashem Yahushai, Ba'ashem Rakar Kodash. Double honors to the apostles and elders at Great Millstone that rule well. Salutations to the hopeful elect pushing this word in sincerity and truth on the four corners of the earth. Alright. And I ran into this article on RT News. Let me into the scripture first though. 2nd Esdras 15 and 5. Behold, saith the Lord, I will bring plagues upon the world, the sword, famine, death, and destruction. For wickedness hath exceedingly polluted the whole earth, and their hurtful works are fulfilled. All right. Now, of course, this is speaking on the Lord judging the world. All right. Just like, in the times of Noah. All right. Where everything got to a point where the Most High had to basically, hit the reset button on the world and start over. And, believe it or not, we living in those times again. All right, America being the spearhead of all the evil on the earth. Spearheading the evil acts. All right, whether it be, homosexuality, all these philosophies, that they have that's against the scriptures. All right, the whole world is taking on that identity. All right, so the point that I'm trying to grab out of this though is the famine. Okay, excuse me, not the famine. Salakia. Second Esdras. I'm up to 49, 2nd Esdras 15 and 49. I will send plagues upon the widowhood. Meaning, when there's World War III, because there will be a World War III, they will have a draft. Okay. And a lot of people are going to die in the war. A lot of men are going to die in that war. Poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence to waste thy houses with destruction and death. All right, so this is what I wanted to grab. Actually, the pestilence. All right, we know pestilence is like disease, man. All right, people being affected with disease, and I guess you would say the new disease right now that everybody is buzzing about is this coronavirus that so-called started in Asia, then it came over here to the U.S. All right, this is just not like an outbreak. This is an act of who you call God. All right, Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushai. All right, who you call God is making these things happen, man. All right, now. All right, National Guard, this is on RT News. All right, National Guard to lock down New Rochelle, New York in coronavirus quarantine. All right, so now this is even getting to the point where they, walling off certain sections in certain cities. Now, what does that, remind you of, or scream, martial law? You know what I'm saying? It's all being it's all coming together, man. All right. But just get into the article. All right, New York Governor Andrew Cuomo has ordered the state National Guard to New Rochelle, a town in the affluent Westchester County, to enforce a 2-week COVID-19 coronavirus quarantine. The troops will help clean and deliver food in the designated contaminated area in a 1-mile radius around the area where the cognigen appears to have originated until the lockdown is lifted on March 25th. It says it's a dramatic action, but it is the largest cluster of cases in the country, Cuomo said at a news conference on Tuesday. The numbers are going up unabated, and we do need a special public health strategy for New Rochelle. All right. Westchester County is a suburban area just north of New York City, where 108 cases of COVID-19 have been registered so far. The vast majority of New York State's 173 known cases. Almost 1,000 people in the county are currently in quarantine, as they may have been exposed to a 50-year-old attorney considered patient zero in New Rochelle while attending a bar mitzvah, a funeral, and religious services at an area synagogue. So they got affected worshiping idols. All right. It says all schools and houses of worship will be closed starting Friday, and the authorities are still determining which large congregate facilities or gathering places will be shuttered as well. Meanwhile, the UN has closed its New York City headquarters to the general public on Tuesday, citing abundance of caution regarding the coronavirus outbreak, and will cut down the number of staff working there until further notice. There have been almost 700 reported cases of COVID-19 in the U.S. as of Tuesday, with a total of 28 facilities so far, according to the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention. Washington State has the largest number of reported cases, followed by New York and California. And this is everywhere, It's in Ohio, too, in Cleveland, Ohio. People, it's been reported cases, man. This is just pestilence, man, that the Most High sent into this place, man. So it says, I will send plagues upon thee, widowhood, poverty, famine, sword, and pestilence, to waste thy houses with destruction and death. All right. So many people are going to die, and this is just going to be one of the ways, like, from this coronavirus, man. All right. This is all prophecy that this is happening, man. It's not just they have you thinking shit just fall out the sky, like, oh, it was just a coronavirus that came out of nowhere. No, this is this is the pestilence, all right? Like, when you go back and you read the many ways that Yahweh Ba'ashem Yahushua destroyed Egypt, which America is modern-day Egypt. To destroy Egypt, it wasn't just one plague. It was many plagues. You know what I'm saying? America is going to receive many plagues, this just being one of them, all right? So I ain't going to hold you. I just want to make that quick video. I hope it was edifying. With that, I'm going to say shalom.